Yes, the record shop days, my early days, I started at a record store called Atomic Records, which was in Birmingham on Coventry Road, which was owned by Aaron Smith. If everybody knows Smithy, the great distributor. And the man that used to do a lot of the work then and the distribution and selling the 45s was a man called Arthur Anarchy, who used to play Trojan Sound. And as a youth, as a 17-year-old youth, I used to pop in there to kind of get me training as a youth. One of the first tunes I sold as a 17-year-old was a tune called Liberation Time by Jaboom, 1976. Yeah? And then there was another one I sold, Dread, Red Dread, African Sun. You know, sold these as a 17-year-old youth, you know. And there was many of them that I started to sell, you know, as I moved on, you know, to an 18-year-old, then a 19-year-old. And then it went on up to the 80s. After I left Atomic, that was just training and stuff like that, you know, getting used to working in a shop and, you know, and selling records and stuff like that. And in the 80s, you know, I went down to work for Aaron in his other shop, which was Music Maker Records on Green Lane. Spent a couple of years there. Yeah, and nearly all of the soundmen then from Birmingham used to come there. Jungle Man used to come there with Pharaoh. Dalfos used to come there. Jamasigan used to come there with Mop. Studio City always used to come in there. Bigger from Livewire, rest in peace, my brother. Crazy Joe from Sifa. And President always used to pass through. Rico used to come and pass through. There isn't many of them that didn't get served by me. You understand? I've been selling records for a long time. So yeah, that was a very popular shop that Aaron had. And you know, Aaron's music that he used to bring from Jamaica, a lot of his stuff was exclusive 45s that he used to bring up, and his distribution went, you know, right through the country. He sold to Dub Vendor, M&D, Body Music. The list goes on in London. The list goes on. When I was that young youth, them times we used to go and collect the money, you know, when everyone wasn't in Jamaica and stuff. You know, I always used to go and do the little errands, and then, you know, I went on to start to sell a lot of music for myself, a lot of vinyl for myself. I started to buying a lot of tunes from Jamaica. Yeah, and used to sell a lot of music. But the story will continue, and you know, this is just part one to let you know a little about me as a man who's handled records nearly all my life. Okay, so peace and love, and take care till the next time. This is Phillip Gadd 59 from the Gadd 59 Experience. One out.